Hi, YouTube family. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. Staying in faith, basking in the love of God. Yeah, this is Victorious Mirabel. Here we talk about my faith in God, lifestyle, finances, all that pertains to life and godliness, just helping each other be all that which God has called us to be. Yes. So, in continuation of the video I did, the last video, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. We are in a journey of talking about sinking funds. Yes, sinking funds. So today I just want to bring out the importance of sinking fund. I got this question. Somebody was asking me, oh, so what's the importance of sinking fund? Yes. First, what is a sinking fund? Let's define a sinking fund. I wrote it down. What is a sinking fund? These are mini saving accounts for events, purchase which are certain. For example, Christmas, birthday, car insurance, buying a new house, buying a car, wedding. Those are sinking, those are things that you can put into your sinking fund. Events which are certain, things you know about. Your wedding is coming up, you know it, you have a date for it. You have a birthday, you know it, you have a date for it. Christmas, you know it, you have a date for it. For those who do car insurance yearly, if you haven't watched my video on budgeting, I showed you guys how I save up for my yearly payment of insurance because it's cheaper. And that saving is called sinking fund. I take my insurance a year and then I divide it by 12 months. And I make sure by the next time I'm due to pay my insurance, I have saved gradually in a sinking fund towards my insurance, which means literally I have a saving account which says car insurance, and every month I have amortized. That's the financial term for it, but the layman term is I have taken my insurance. Let me say if my insurance is $1,000, or let me say 1,200 a year. So if I pay my insurance in March, I make sure by March next year, I divide that 1,200 by 12 months, which means every month I am putting $100 in that car insurance sinking fund towards next year March, my car insurance. By the time it's next year March, I have the 1,200 to just pay my insurance in full for the whole year. So that is what sinking fund helps you do. So the importance of sinking fund is that it helps you save in bits gradually. We always remember there's a saying that it's drops of water that forms an ocean. To say I pay my car insurance 1,200 a year, it sounds so big, but when you do it in a sinking fund account, when you decide to open a sinking fund for those known expenditure and you put in the money gradually, it can be you decide to say, okay, the 1,200, instead of putting $100 every month, you decide to put $50 bi-weekly. If you are getting bi-weekly paycheck, you decide to say, okay, you're putting $25 every week for the whole year. You realize that by the time it's next year March, you have the $1,200 for car insurance or whatever fixed expenditure that you know that you have, like birthdays, like Christmas, like wedding, car insurance, planning for a mortgage, things like that. So what's the importance of doing this? The first thing that it does to you is that it relieves you of stress and anxiety and panic, because the money is there. And when the event comes up, it's not a surprise to you. You don't start panicking. You don't start putting your hand into your credit card, or you go for loans to be able to meet up with that expenditure, because you have planned for it. You have a sinking fund for it. Yes, so that's the first thing it does to you. It helps create out stress, anxiety when it comes around you meeting up with very known events in your budget or in your life. The second thing is the fact that it prevents you from plunging into debt. Yes, most people get into debt because when issues arise, when events arise, they run to your credit card, they run to take a loan and things like that. But these are things that you know that are certain. Your car insurance, you know about it. Your birthday, you know about it. Christmas is coming. It's every year. We know 25th December. These are things we can have a sinking fund that helps us work towards it so that we don't plunge ourselves in debt, swiping credit card when those events come up and we have needs to meet around those events. The third importance of a sinking fund is that the money is always there. Like you have the money when the need arises, is there because you have been saving gradually. And then another fact is that you can easily save towards that big purchase or towards that event at your own pace. Like I said, you just amortize or you just divide the cost of that event or the estimate of that event with the number of weeks or bi-weekly or months that you have for that event to happen. So by giving you your own pace to be able to save that money gradually, you will never know how far the 25, the 50, the $100, the 25 cents you put away for a particular event is going to go a long way to help you. It might look very insignificant on its own, but with the power of accumulation, with the power of saving, at the end of the day, it comes out big. It's just like those who have pinky bank. When you start putting your change into your pinky bank, it doesn't make sense. But when you break it, there's so much money in the pinky bank. So that's the importance of a sinking fund. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that you can actually heal interest from your sinking fund. If you open an account with banks that a high interest earned on savings, then while you are saving for that event or while you are having a sinking fund or account for that purchase, that amount in the bank can actually be earning you interest, which is thereby just increasing bringing you extra, increasing your wealth. So sinking funds also help you stay focused and be very organized when it comes to your money. Yes, remember we have established before that if you don't allocate a tab or an assignment to your money, need to arise to consume that money. Yes, human wants are always endless. We always want things, and when you just have money sitting somewhere that is not specific to a specific thing, we are prone to use that money because you just feel like, oh, I have extra money. But if you have sinking funds, then you'll be able to allocate your money to various needs or to various purchases or to various events or to various plans that you have in the future, thereby not allowing your money to just lay around and just give you this illusion that you are rich or you have extra money. Meanwhile, you have needs and events and purchases and plans and dreams that you would have allocated this lying idle money to those things and just stay focused and be able to meet your need. Yes, that's one thing that prevents us from buying unnecessary things, because if you have your money already allocated in your various sinking funds, be it through the cash envelope or in a savings account, then you don't, when you go to the mall and you see a dress or something, you consciously know that you don't have money, despite the fact that you have money in various saving accounts. You know that that money already has an assignment. There is already something attached to that money that you cannot use. So it just helps you stay focused. It helps you be more organized in your budgeting and just your planning. So that's the importance of a sinking fund. If you use sinking fund and you enjoy it, let us know in the comment section, how has it been helpful to you and what importance is it to you, so that others might be encouraged to start creating sinking fund and planning towards non-events, so that we eliminate this issue of always robbing ourselves in debt and always being anxious when we could plan ahead and save us the stress. Love you all with the love of God. I hope this video was helpful. See you all in my next video. Remember, God loves you.